Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another edition of Soccer As We Like It, the Man United Dash, the channel for United and football fans all over the world. Thank you for joining us today. But we have got some news for you about United's new transitional um, owners. The Ineos group have said they are going to bring the old culture, the right culture to Man United. There's the days of overpaying footballers, giving extended contracts are over. They're going to go with the Arsenal model whereby big time Charlies, big time players who don't want to play for the club will be kicked out and won't even be signed for the club. So Melissa Reddy from the Sky Sports has said, but while you're watching, smash a like on our video, drop your comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to our channel, and you're going to enjoy a lot of our shows. Thank you very much. Right, let's quickly get some quotes. So, Matt, as we know, Jadon Sancho is on 350,000 a week. He's not playing football. He's training with the under 23s. He fell out with the manager, and he's refusing to play and refusing to apologize because he was told the truth. Let's call a spade a spade. FLOP, flop. Sancho has been a flop. He has failed under Ole, failed under Ragnick, failed under Ten Hag, and he's absolutely failed. The Borussia Dortmund Sancho we saw, that guy has long gone. He's either still stuck somewhere in Germany, but the Sancho playing for Man United is not the same guy. This guy playing for us now is absolutely just not good enough. He doesn't cross out the ball. He's just not the great guy. He's just literally a waste of time and a waste of space. Yes, he had a few issues. He was sent to Holland to go and improve his training and his fitness and his mental health. For 3 months, he went away. But you got to look at it. Let's call a spade a spade. He has absolutely not delivered. He has failed in assists. He doesn't score a lot. He barely beats his players. So what the fuck is he there for at Manchester United? I think he's just a waste of space and needs to be moved on. If United don't get any team to buy him in the summer, or in this January window, they're ready to cancel his contract. But let's look at the flip side of this. Can United really do this? We pay 75 million to Dortmund. We haven't even finished paying that money. So you're going to pay off his contract is 5.5 years. Who signs a 5.5 year contract? Which means he's still got 2.5 years left on his contract. Which means United will have to pay him 35 plus million pounds to a 24-year-old and still haven't paid Dortmund the 75 million complete. I can't see United doing that. They're just not. They just don't have what it takes to do that kind of thing. They order have the only option would be sell him cheap to anyone who's going to buy him. That's it. But to terminate his contract automatically, just say we're cutting your contract. You're no more going to be in the club. We're going to give you 35 million, buy and go away, and they haven't even finished paying. Ain't going to happen. Not going to happen. So I'm going to pull up some little clips for you, some little information about the. So Melissa Reddy has said, I want to unite Ineos, who are with Sir Jim buying the United's 25%, will implement a more ruthless approach to a player contract. The club wants to prioritize the right culture and recruitment strategy over business interests. United will be more willing to terminate contracts. Discussions have been made over Jadon Sancho's situation. So they looked at so many things. Manchester United will implement a more ruthless approach to the process over player contract in a bid to prioritize the right culture and recruitment strategy over business interests, which makes sense. United will be more willing to terminate contracts if it's for the greater good and discussions to the effect taking place over the Jadon Sancho. Okay, blah, 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 move on for that. So what they're trying to say is this. If an exit route does not materialize for the 23-year-old, United will consider severing ties instead of trying to recoup some of the 73 million. They paid 73 million for this guy. He hasn't delivered. He has failed. He has been an absolute flop. Let's call it as it is. I know lots of you who are emotionally attached to Jadon Sancho. He's done. At United, he's done. We are not going to get anything more than what we've seen. He's failed. The project is failed. It's over. We bought him to play on the right. He says want to play on the left. Really, mate? Really? After all that, we chased that guy for 2.5 years. And what has he done for us? As Janet Jackson used to say in her album, what has he done for me lately? Absolutely nothing. So, They're going to open. They've opened the offers from a German club or any other club, but they are prepared to cut the losses, spite their nose, and keep it moving. Because, like I said earlier, United are not prepared. They haven't even finished paying Dortmund the 73 million, and you want to pay this guy off, buy out his contract of 2.5 years worth another 35 million? Ain't happening. United want to be a more culture focused on in their decision making. As like I've noted, Arsenal is an example where cutting ties with players instead of trying to hold out for a free can help reshape the squad and bring in harmony and excellence. So the North London Club have terminated. So they're trying to look at the Arsenal model, saying the North London Club terminated contracts of Arteta, Mesut Ozil, Aubameyang, Nicolas Pepe, and these high-profile players. The decisive action and how it has helped the manager drive positive change and increase the standards. This is what Ineos are trying to implement at United. Gone are the days of big players, of big contracts, and they're absolutely doing nothing. So that's what United are trying to emulate. They want to also stop unnecessary contract extensions at United if it doesn't make football sense. I am welcome to all of that. I'm welcome to all those changes. I'm welcome to that strategy of United extending players for 5.5 years and can't sell him, or when he's about to be sold, oh, we can't sell him, we don't want him to leave. No, stop holding on to baggage. He has failed. He has flopped. Let's move him on. We're not going to recoup 75 million. No one's going to pay for 75 million. We'll be lucky to get 40, and that's being ridiculous. That's being honest. 40 million because he has flopped. He's done nothing, absolutely nothing. So we need to cut our losses and keep it moving. Marcel could be sold in January. The only reason Marcel wants to go is because he's not getting playing time. He said last season, I can understand. This season, he's feeling fit, not injured, but not getting game time. He's playing second. He's playing second fiddle to a 20-year-old who still can't score a goal in Premier League. You know what I mean? But for Sancho, honestly, I think we should cut loose. Get what we could get for him in January and move him on. That project is over. He has failed. United was not for him and never will be for him. It's done. You disrespect the manager, you disrespect everybody. I don't care what you see. That player power, all that culture is all about to be disorganized. It's all about to end. That holding the manager ransom and getting the manager fired and the players still stay there with lack of accountability and poor performances is over. So Man United players, the times and the tides are about to turn. The days of downing tools and getting managers fired, and you guys stay there in your cushy environments, play a little bit for the manager, stay there enough to keep getting your big wages are over. As they say, at this point, Ineos is literally telling United players the culture is about to change. All those big contracts for long-term periods are over. So it's going to be a situation, goodbye, good night on your bike. From all of us, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. From me, it's goodbye and good night, as Sancho is being considered to be shifted out of the club. As United change, shift, and want to change to bring a better culture for football players in this club who want to play and not given extensive, exuberant contracts where they will not continue to play properly for the club, and down tools when they feel like, or when they're spoken to, when they're not. When a manager tells to a player, oh, I don't like what you spoke to me, I'm not going to play for you, I'm just going to down tools. Those days are over. See you guys on the next one.